French vampire movie.
Right.
But this is the big film.
The big one, Ed.
Everyone's waiting for in fine quality, I believe. That's what we're going to show it here. Iron
Red
Man
Band?
3. No, it's not Red Band. Okay. It's surprising, though. This one is Walt Disney Pictures, since they bought out Marvel. Robert Downey Jr., Gwyneth Paltrow, Don Cheadle, Guy Pearce, Jon Favreau, not directing this time, but in it, and Ben Kingsley. Marvel Studios' Iron Man 3 pits brash but brilliant industrialist Tony Stark against an enemy whose reach knows no bounds. When Stark finds his personal world destroyed at his enemy's hands, he embarks on a harrowing quest to find those responsible. This journey at every turn will test his mettle. With his back against the wall, Stark is left to survive by his own devices, relying on his ingenuity and instincts to protect those closest to him. As he fights his way back, Stark discovers the answer to the question that has secretly haunted him. Does the man make the suit, or does the suit make the man?
Oh, did the chicken come before the egg, or the egg come before the chicken?
Now this looks a lot better than the second one, which you didn't see, Dave.
I did not.
I don't think there's any need to see that one if you want to go see this one.
Okay. Who directed this, if it's not Jon Favreau?
It's not a seasoned director. I forget who it is now. It looks like he did a fine job from the trailer here. The Mandarin was the main Iron Man villain, who we haven't seen yet. There he is, Ben Kingsley. And then we've got Don Cheadle. Another man. Apparently, I missed out on these comics. He went from the War Machine to the Iron Patriot.
Who did?
Don Cheadle.
Oh.
He's got the red, white, and blue armor.
That was that the role originally played by Cuba Gooding Jr.?
The other guy.
Who guy? Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I forget it. Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, he was troubled.
Terrence Howard.
Right.
That's it. They don't even look alike, and I can't even get their names right.
I think Don Cheadle's a better actor, and slightly. I don't know if he's. Terrence Howard was a little feminine as the.
You think?
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know. This looks good though. Go see it. I won't see it in 3D. I don't know if it was shot in 3D. There's no need to see it in 3D.
You hate 3D.
I hate 3D. I don't know if Lone Ranger was shot in 3D, but it had to have been because there's some nice shots when we get to that in a couple weeks. I don't know if I'm going to do it again. That Prometheus did me in with the 3D.
What do you got now, Ed? DVD releases?
We do have DVD releases, and then we're going to look at some chiller shows and conventions coming out.
All right. DVD releases. Let's see if I'll be renting any films. If this ever rolls. Sometime today.
Oh,
Look
okay.
at that.
There should have been a 2-second delay there, not 5.
Silver Linings Playbook. Rave reviews in this film, Ed. It's an Academy Award winner.
Well, for her anyway.
Right.
Bradley Cooper got shut out there.
And wasn't De Niro in this one as well?
Yeah.
I'm not going to see it.
I have a feeling this is very overrated, like that Jack Nicholson one where he had mental problems. I think this guy's got mental problems based on the true story, I think, of the director. We want lighthearted fare.
Do we?
Like our next film on DVD.
Well, it keeps going back to The Hangover, so maybe he does have... Oh, God, no.
I guess not.
No, we don't want this.
I didn't know what was coming up next.
Jesus.
Guilt trip. Nice to see Babs again. On the big screen.
This is her. This is what she chooses.
Right.
The woman has all the clout in the world, can pick and choose what she wants to do, and this is the one she returns with.
She does films every 10 years, and this is what... Oh.
Oh, there you go. If you dare.
What's it, you gonna review
I
that?
don't know. Something from this deadly passion?
Of the blood nymphs.
I don't know. Possession?
And then there's caution only for the mentally balanced, I think, on the bottom.
What?
I think that...
I can't read it, but okay.
Look at the very buff man there. Usually it's the female that's strapped to the wall.
Right.
But here we got the female vampires and the very buff man.
Wouldn't you like, Ed, to be chained up like that, to have a voluptuous vampire coming at you like that?
Do you remember this? This was a good film. This, I believe, Peter Cushing was in it. And we had lesbianic vampire scenes.
Oh. How graphic, Ed?
It was
Because I'll get it if it was fairly graphic.
Ingrid Pitt.
Really?
Right.
Who is that?
She's the Hammer vampire babe that was in this and a few other ones. You could borrow this if it has a DVD in it. We'll probably get
Rip
that
off of our film. Night of the Scarecrow.
I don't know if we're going to get to that on this show. That is slated to come up, though.
Was it?
Shockers, yes.
This is a terrifying evil.
Because you portrayed an evil scarecrow in the Shockers.
I did, in a horribly bad acted performance, I might add.
Why do you say your acting
It was
is bad?
horrible. I can't act.
You did some good acting in some of the films. I think we'll show Shockers next week because we have, unless the Chiller thing. I think this might take a little bit here. Chiller show was actually last weekend. But it's always interesting. We didn't go, of course.
Why, of course?
Well, as this airs, we didn't go. And as we tape this, we aren't planning on going. So, you know by those facts that there weren't any big stars we wanted to see at the Chiller show. But they do get good ones there. And coming up in September, there's the FANTACON back in the area.
Where's that at?
That is on Wolf Road, one of the motels. Marriott, I think. But unfortunately, ScareCon in Syracuse is also the same weekend. And a bit of bad planning by somebody.
But it's too far away.
What's that, 3 hours?
Syracuse. Yeah.
It's in the casino. The producer's probably been there, right?
Why?
do you have the Chiller bit?
Yeah.
Okay. You've been to the casino in Syracuse.
Yeah.
Turning Stone, right? Okay. We'll discuss that in a moment after the Chiller guests.
Debbie Gibson?
Right.
I mean, Deborah Gibson?
I didn't have time to put the names on.
Oh, so we
if
have to
I
guess?
forget, yeah.
If you forget, chances are I'm not going to know.
We're out of luck, so let's hope they're big.
All right, there you go.
I've seen her in Albany. There's no need to travel.
Okay.
She was signing at a books record store.
Wait a minute. Karen, hold on. Karen Allen?
Right.
Oh, look at that.
I've seen her at the Chiller show.
That's an older picture, by the way. Don't you think?
Yeah.
15 years ago or so?
What? No, she's got
She's
a...
homeless.
She does crochet, and she has a shop nearby, I believe, in Massachusetts.
She has
perhaps.
retired from acting.
Except for that Indiana Jones they dragged her back into. She probably wanted to stay home and crochet after that.
Peter Tork!
Right.
From Hey Hey, We're the Monkeys.
You would probably travel to see all four of the monkeys, right? Would you travel to see one?
I can't travel to see all four since one of them's dead.
I know you can't do that now. And the one never shows up anywhere.
Right, because he's worth millions of dollars.
Right.
No, I would not travel even if they were all four still among us.
You wouldn't go to a signing and speak to the monkeys right out there?
No.
Oh.
Peter Tork, who's had his own battles with cancer, by the way.
I did see.
Yes, and he was did spend some time in the big house for some drug issues back in the 70s.
I did see Peter at one of the Chiller shows, and I walked by his table. I said, "Oh, look, there's one of the monkeys." And I walked by.
You kept going.
Not a big fan of the monkeys. Well, some of the songs are good, but you were a bigger fan than I was, and you would stop by his table if you were there, right?
Well, if no one else was there, I'd try to make it feel good. And someone was interested. Wait a minute. Wait.
Some of these pictures
Rocky, the guy from Rocky,
right.
Burt Young?
Yep.
All right. That's a bad picture.
That's a bad picture and bad quality, as I got these from the web page.
But maybe if it's, if the picture was more clear, he would look even worse.
Maybe we're doing him justice.
Yeah, that's right. Doing him a favor. Oh, boy.
Okay, I should have put these two together. I think there's another one coming up here. Yeah.
Oh, Mickey Dolenz.
Two monkeys.
Look at the hair, which is now all gone. As he has the big empty... He always wears a hat now to cover...
The other one wore the hat in the show. Now he's wearing
Michael Nesmith.
And the hat. I think,
Jay North, and I will not know who she is, but Jay North I know is
Margaret
Dennis.
from the show. I remember
Yes.
he looked like, I saw him at one of the shows. It looked like he had a stick up his ass.
Oh.
He looked miserable. Right. He's not happy to be out there.
Because what else has he ever done once that show ended? Nothing. These things. You'd think by now he might be able to find something. John Amos?
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm surprised he was still alive. But
Now those are some big nostrils.
I remember you saying something in one of the Die Hard review about the nostrils, and he was jumping off a plane, and he said he wouldn't have got sucked in because he was sucking up all the air. Or something.
But between him and Mark Wahlberg, this guy's I mean, you can't stand near either one of those guys. If they're both together, forget it. You're not getting any air. Mark Wahlberg's nostrils are massive. What's that for?
He snuck in again.
Did
You
he?
can go by him. Oh,
There you
there
go.
we go. So see, that was not a big chiller show. Now coming up next, we have the FANTACON. I think we can get in.
All right.
What did you take that out already?
Is there a menu on this?
Yes, I think. Oh, there's a menu, and I put right on there. Click here for scenes in big bold letters, I believe. It doesn't work.
Oh.
Okay. By the time we get to
Oh, so we gotta talk about
yeah,
something. I got nothing.
coming up in 2 weeks, the summer movie preview show with Lilac. Make sure you see that one because we're not going to see Lilac for a while after that. Hopefully, she will be back from Turkey.
I'm scared for her. I will say that.
I am too.
A little frightened for these travels that she's going on.
September 14th and 15th.
Where?
Marriott, I believe.
All right.
Remember the FANTACON 90 was down at the Egg?
No, I don't.
You were picked up by Kane Hodder.
Oh, is that what that was?
That's
Well,
what
I
that
remember
was.
being picked up by Kane Hodder. I didn't know what the name of the thing was, as I don't know who this is.
Do you know, producer?
I do not.
The kid from Phantasm. Remember Phantasm with the ball?
Yeah.
This is the kid.
Okay.
He was in all of them, I guess.
Oh.
Coming to Albany, Dave.
What's his name, Ed?
I don't know.
No, that's nice. Phantasm Kid.
The Phantasm Kid in Albany. You can
right.
see him.
Not a clue.
They have the cast from Night of the Living Dead coming to Albany, and we're having a screening at the Palace Theater
Oh.
of the Night of the Living Dead with the actors right there.
Oh. Wow. Kane Hodder?
Not Kane Hodder. So far, we have the Jason from Friday the 13th Part 3. I think it's Richard Booker. Also, the kid who was drowning from the first part will be coming with his band.
I love the names that you're giving these people. The kid who was drowning from the first part. The Phantasm Kid.
Okay.
All right, Tom Savini.
There you go.
I got one. Famed makeup artist and sometimes bad actor. He shows up every once in a while.
FANTACON. Okay, we do have another convention, but we'll have to do that next week.
All right.
We have the Syracuse one.
Syracuse?
Yes, Scaricon. I don't know what they're calling it. They're changing names. What's going on now, Dave?
We're going to be playing the poster pairs game. As Ed puts his shoulder into my shot, so everyone knows that he's actually getting up.
Jeez, I thought I was doing that so smoothly. It's like trip over my wire.
It's the poster pairs game where you send in your name and two numbers between 1 and 6. We select your name. We reveal the numbers that you've provided. And if the posters behind those numbers match, you win 2 free movie passes. And if you say spin the wheel, you have a chance to win 10. But no one says spin the wheel.
God,
We're not happy about that.
I want to get to this wheel. I have a good feeling we're going to do it tonight, Dave.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, here you go. There's the...
I'm going to shake it up, then you're going to put your hand in at your leisure.
At my leisure?
Yeah.
At my level.
Usually,
There we go.
where's the level? Below the table.
No, that's this. I don't want to hurt my shoulder because older you get, joints don't work as well. Michelle Crisafulli, Ed. 2 and 4.
Right.
And the magic word: spin.
I have a good feeling.
Do you?
Get your poppers and the wheel ready. We're going to do it here.
A feeling deep inside. Oh yeah.
Oh, this was a lucky one last time. Our web series, Dave.
Okay.
Monster of the Week, and
on,
it's
come
going to
on.
be right here.
All right, go 2 and 4. Oh man. Thank God you said son of a gun.
This isn't the Red Band show here.
We should do one.
I always wanted to do one we could put on YouTube because we can have language.